Hi everybody. 5, almost 6 years anniversary. Congratulations. I'm so happy we started the companies, and I'm so proud when I see what you have achieved. For me, the history started 15 years ago when I visited Sri Lanka the first time. Since then, I've been there 3 to 6 times every year. There have, of course, been some bumps in the road, but it has been a fantastic journey. The largest bump, not a bump really, for some of you it has been a catastrophe, is what you have been through the last 2 years. I know that some of you have got COVID and that some of you have lost family members to this terrible pandemic. My hope is that you and your families have got the vaccine, and if not, that you are getting it as soon as possible. When this started, I was afraid that we were not able to continue the good work. I was afraid that we had to stop the operation. But I'm so impressed how you all have been able to adapt to the new situation. I don't know when this will be over, but I'm sure that our way of working has changed permanently. I've been thinking of you a lot of times when I've been stuck in the traffic in the mornings and the afternoons in Colombo, back and forth to the office. I'm sure that working more from home will be the case when the society opens again. But we must not forget that we have colleagues and that we have new people coming into the company that needs a social network and training to be able to get up to speed and perform. I'm sure you will figure out a good way of doing this. The last 5 years has been a very interesting period, both for Adovation and Xoft. Adovation have more than doubled the number of employees and is now a very important part of Adovation Norway and Sweden, in both when it comes to R&D and consultancy. The future looks very good for Adovation, that has great ambitions and big expectations. I'm very impressed when I see what they have achieved. Xoft has up to now had the same development team. That will change now because we have got a new co-owner called Xoft, a Swedish company that have ambitions and plans for the future. Why Sri Lanka? I've been working in many countries. I ended up in Sri Lanka. First time I was there, I was in a barbershop to get my haircut when more than 10,000 rupees slipped out of my pocket. I didn't notice. I went out and down the street. After 2 blocks, I was stopped by the hairdresser that gave me the money back. I worked in Brazil for 4 years and I was robbed and I couldn't leave anything in my hotel room. In Sri Lanka, I feel safe. And that's probably why I fell in love with Sri Lanka. After a couple of years, I met Dinindu, Vishwa, Tila, and a couple of years later, I met Akila. They have been rock solid, and I see them as my family. All has proven loyalty, excellence in development and Q&A. Dinindu has also proven to be a very good manager. For us, it's important to understand you guys, your culture, and it's also important that you understand ours. Over the years, we have come up to a common understanding, but there has of course been some clashes and misunderstandings. I'm now a bit concerned that it will be more difficult to discover misunderstandings, disagreements, and dissatisfactions. If you do not discover this, it's a possibility that it can get out of hand and be unrepairable. My advice is this: talk about it with the persons involved. Ask them when in doubt. No questions are stupid. My experience over the years is that sometimes it's difficult to be sure that you understand 100% what I mean. I have learned to ask some control questions and to check it out. It's very important for the result that all parties have the same understanding of what we shall do. You must also know that the Scandinavians, maybe more the Norwegians than the Swedes, are not very polite. We are a bit rude sometimes, especially in writing. It's not because we don't like you. It's because we are a bit stressed, or might be that is the way we are communicating with each other. Now I hope that we, as soon as possible, are getting back to the new normal. I'm looking forward to see you in Sri Lanka when I can invite you, and that we can invite you to travel to Scandinavia. In the meantime, we must live with the restrictions the governments are deciding. You must keep up the good work, take care of your family and each other. Even if it doesn't feel like it, you are a part of a team that are dependent on each other. You must have a good celebration. Be careful. I'm grateful to be a part of your team. I wish I could join you in the celebration. When we are able to travel again, we must have a new celebration. I wish you all the best. All of you. Thank you. Bye-bye.